up? Welcome to Stye Family Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and just a small little quick review of the DJI Spark with the remote controller. This isn't the Fly More package, which the Fly More package includes the controller. I had to buy the controller separate due to not knowing that the drone does not come with a controller. So let's go ahead and get into it. Put the controller off to the side. First look at the box here. It's pretty nice, you know. Pretty good picture of the drone there. DJI Spark in silver. The website on the side there. DJI logo right there. Then just some quick information on the back, like danger, caution, age restriction, bunch of other stuff. The app, because you do have to use the DJI app to fly the drone if you don't have the controller. And plus the drone also allows you to access many of the other features and also get a first-person view of the drone flying in the air. Alright, so this is pretty much everything you get in the box. Drone in this box looks like just some instructions. First look, the case it comes with, it's pretty solid foam. A little bit of raised DJI there. We'll slide that off to the side. Check this first box out. So this is pretty much just going to be like a little charging cord there. Put that off to the side, don't need that right now. And then the other side's just going to be all the fun stuff. Your instructions, like your battery, your quick start guide, and then looks like this is just the instruction manual for in-depth stuff. Multiple languages, so even though it looks very like a lot of information, it's really not. Slide that off to the side. Now into the good stuff. Slide this little sleeve off. Wow, it's actually quite smaller than I thought it was going to be. So it looks like you got a sensor up here in the front to detect how close you get the stuff for the anti-crash system there. Got some sensors on the bottom so it doesn't, go on the ground. Tells your altitude and stuff like that. Blades look pretty nice. They don't look too cheap, as if they hit something they'll break, but I could be wrong. Looks like you got some cooling vents here on the side to keep it cool. Your gimbal just side to side and up and down. Overall, looks like a pretty nice drone. It is a lot heavier than you think. Say probably about like 1.5 pounds or something like that. Battery should slide out. I mean, without the battery, it's actually really light. So your battery's where most of your weight's going to be coming from. Battery slides in and out. Locks in there pretty good, which is good. You don't have to worry about your battery falling out. Comes with some extra blades in the box there. Overall, the box it comes in, it's pretty good. If you were looking at maybe buying this and getting another storage system to bring it around, protect it and stuff like that, you wouldn't really have to rush into it, because the box it comes in, it's pretty nice. It stays shut, even with being foam. The foam is very dense. Plenty of storage for 2 extra batteries, so you can carry 3 batteries with the drone. 2 extra sets of blades. So overall, first looks at it, without doing like a flight test and stuff like that, it's pretty good. Now this drone is pretty costly. It's up there around like the $400 range, and that's without the controller. You can pick this up at some of your local RC stores, stores that sell like electronics and stuff like that. You can pick these up. So that's the drone and everything that comes with it. Slide that out the side, and let's get into the controller. The packaging is pretty much similar to the drone packaging. You got your website over here, your DJI and Chrome, and your opposite and the picture of the controller. That's garbage. Oh, look at that. More instructions. Best part. So we'll put that outside. So first opinion on it, it's really nice, you know. It's not a cheap plastic that, you know, to fall apart. The sticks recenter themselves. Am a little bit worried at this point right here because it does kind of thin out, but as long as you keep it, you know, safe and in good storage, you don't have to worry about it. The grips for the thumbs, those are really good. Looks like you got, that's probably for the gimbal right there, that little gear. Picture button there, recording button there, on off button there. That looks like that's a return to home button. Sport mode button, that's pretty cool. Function button, pretty sure you can program that one. Charging port down here. These open up, so the cool thing is it's adjustable to the user, you know. If you want to be spread out wide or like that, or in tight, that's cool. Also looks like it's used to hold your phone as well, so that's a bonus. Fold those back in. The antennas flip out pretty easily. They are a little stiff moving them back and forth to adjust, but I'm sure that's something that'll break in. They click in and lock, so you don't have to worry about them opening up and flimsing all over the place. Yeah, it looks like you got just like some of the info there, the password and Wi-Fi and stuff like that. Just gonna give you guys a little bit of a closer look at it. So we'll put that on the side. So go ahead and open this back up. We're gonna get this drone on charge. Get it charged, throw an SD card in it, set it up with the phone. Actually, I'm gonna just sync it straight to the controller. Once we get this charged up, we'll get you guys shown what the screen looks like, that all your modes and functions, stuff like that, and a flight test and the picture quality. So we're gonna get this charged up like I said, and we'll get back to you. Alright, so we got the drone all charged up along with the controller here. I already synced the two because the syncing process is a little long. The drone's already completely updated because when you first turn the drone on and set up the app with it, it does require an update to help support with, you know, flight and stuff like that with some of the FAA regulations. So now that's all charged up, stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and power this on here, which is just, you're gonna press and then hold and then let go. You can probably hear right now the fan turning on. So go ahead, beep, then start flashing. Now it's just waiting for the controller repair. We're gonna go ahead and open these up here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the controller, which is the same exact way you turn on the drone. Click, hold, wait for the lights, beeps, let it go. And then now this flashes red, it's trying to find it. It'll then go green, letting you know that it's synced. screen. These lights back here go from flashing super fast yellow like a strobe to just a steady flash. That lets you know that it's synced. So now that we have the drone turned on and the controller connected to the drone, you're going to go into the app. So you'll have to download. It's called DJI Go 4. Go ahead and go into that. This screen will pull up. When you first go into the app, it'll come up with this telling you what drone to select. We have the Spark, of course. Now it says my drone is disconnected because I went ahead and bought this cord. It plugs into the controller and then plugs into the phone, which allows a much stronger connection. So it doesn't have to then, the drone doesn't have to transmit the signal to the controller and then from the controller to your phone. So what this cord's going to do is provide better picture quality. If you want to control something with the phone, like changing mood and stuff like that, it's a lot quicker. Your signal is going to be stronger, your distance is going to be farther, and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the phone and the controller and hook the cord up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see now, I got the phone mounted in the controller, the cord connected. You can see right down here in the bottom left side of the screen, it says connected. Go ahead and press go fly. Turn the phone sideways. It's just asking me to adjust my password and make it stronger. You don't have to do that. So this is pretty much what your main screen is going to look like. I don't have an SD card in it right now because I could not find one. But when I do the test flight, I'll go ahead and have one. But first look, this bar up here, it's really nice. It tells you your satellite, how many satellites you have. This one right here is going to be your safety control features, so like how your sensors are working, your Wi-Fi signal, and your battery life. And it also tells you a bar right here of your percent and stuff like that. Right now it's telling me I do not have a signal for like GPS and stuff like that. Over here on the left hand side you got your launch button, of course your home button, and then your control features. So you got just your normal control, your quick shot, which is a lot for like quick pictures and stuff like that, your active track, which you can draw a square around an object that you want to track. The drone will follow it automatically. Your tap fly, which is if you go to the map that's on this app, I'll show you in a little bit, you can tap different locations and it automatically fire that. You got your tripod mode, which just limits your mobility to get that good picture quality without it being shaky and jerky. Then you got your gesture mode, which is pretty much you fly without the controller or the phone, and it's all with gestures, like moving the drone with your hand. It's pretty cool. I'll show you guys that also. So you got your height down here, your distance, and your speed. You got your camera switch over here from picture to video, camera controls and stuff like that. Your play and record, but if you have the controller, of course, you got that there. This is a radar, and you can click it and go ahead to the map and stuff like that. If you go here, this is your drone settings, like remote identifications, home point settings, return to home altitude and stuff like that. You can set that. Beginner mode, which only restricts you from flying a certain distance. You can set a max flight height, enable max distance, stuff like that. Your sensors. This is your obstacle avoidance system, to fly backwards and stuff like that, fly indoors. This is your controller, which you can set different features, how you want your controller set up for your buttons and controls and stuff like that. Your Wi-Fi settings and stuff like that. Your battery life and usage, picture quality, gimbal control, and then overall just some general settings, which is measurements and live broadcast stuff and to calibrate stuff and all that other fancy dancy stuff. So we're going to go ahead and back out of that. As you can see on the screen right now, moving the camera up and down. And that's pretty much just that there. or you can use the screen. So that's pretty much everything you can do on the phone. Other than that, your controls and stuff like that. If you don't want to take off by pressing the home button, which you press it and then you slide it, you can press these two sticks inward, which start the blades up, and then you take off, and then you can take off and set your altitude. With this, you launch, it automatically takes off 4 feet without you doing anything, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much everything you do on the phone. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out for a test fly, show you what it's really about, everything that it can do, and some of the features and stuff like that.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map. Landing. Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright, so we just got done with test flight. Overall, the drone is amazing. It controls very easily. You don't have to do so much of an adjustment on the controls to get it to move. The camera quality is really good. There was a slight breeze that was decently strong. The drone handled perfect. Didn't go off course, didn't drift, didn't do anything. Like I said, overall it's a good drone. If you're looking for a drone to get good footage with, and also have a little bit of fun with and stuff like that, this drone is perfect. It's small, it's compact, not too heavy. Picture quality is really good. To control it, it's pretty easy, but it can be somewhat difficult. But like I said, compared to the other drones like the Maverick and stuff like that, if you're not looking to spend, $1,000 on a drone, for half the price you can get this drone here for half the size. I mean, it's really good. Overall, I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10, just due to the size. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, and due to the gimbal, you only have your up and down and your twist, not side to side. So spinning the drone around, the picture quality can get a little bit jerky. But the benefit with that, you get the tripod mode, and it allows your camera quality to be a lot more smoother. But still, I'd give it 8 out of 10 just due to the gimbal and the size. Alright, that's all I got for today's video. Just a quick unboxing and review of the DJI Spark, along with a small little flight test. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, like it, and feel free to subscribe. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.